All right, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
This here is Conversations with the Crawleys. Y'all know what we do by now. We do family, we do relationships, and we're doing recaps of this one, Married at First Sight, and this time we are talking about Austin and BECCA. So, read my mind. What are we supposed to do?
You're supposed to share. You're supposed to like. You're supposed to check out the merch store.
You've got, subscribe.
And subscribe.
Yep, and all that fun stuff. And if we miss something, you know what we're supposed to do.
Subscribe.
She said subscribe, so.
Please.
All right. So anyway, Austin and BECCA, they are.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah.
They're the cool couple.
They balance each other out, and they even say that they kind of balance each other out.
Yeah.
They both have their quirky sense of humor, if you will.
I mean, if I had saw them, I would have thought they were married.
Yeah.
You know how some people just go together?
Right.
Like a good match?
Yes.
So I feel like they have a good energy. Obviously, they're definitely into each other.
Yes.
And they've been kind of just talking about having children. She really don't want to have children, but she would if her partner wanted to have children.
Right. And he's open to spacing them out. He's like a 3-year gap is good for 2 kids.
For 2 kids, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because he was the only child.
I'm going to tell y'all this. Here's the secret. Do a 4-year gap. Here's why. Because when one goes to college, the other one's going into high school.
Okay.
That way you only got to pay for one college at a time.
One college at a time.
Listen, we know. Ask us how we know. That's how we know. All right.
No, it's not bad.
No, not at all. They go on a boat ride, have good conversation. There was really nothing major for them this week.
No.
They do talk more about her illness and kind of, he's like, you're a strong person for how you're doing this and how you're maneuvering and still living life and what have you. And she's like, it's refreshing that she's got someone who, one, she feels cares about her, but also knows what's going on and is not put off by it. Or also, I think the other thing it sounds like is babying her because of it, right?
Right. Just kind of being mature, like letting her take the lead in that area.
Right.
If we can put it that way. Because at one point they were wanting to get in the pool, but she weren't feeling well to get into the pool. But she did find a way to still interact and be there.
They're still flirting.
Right.
She's like, I'm sorry, I can't get in the pool and make out with you. He's like, we can do that right here.
Right.
Ain't nothing but a word.
Right. So it's good. I think they're at a good point. I think he's still trying to learn her.
Yes.
And they're talking and just feeling like they're really comfortable. So I'm hoping everything works out for them.
Okay.
If I had to give the couple right now, they will be on the high list in making it.
Okay.
I think it's still going to be some challenges for them.
Yes.
Because if I was him, I would be asking questions concerning about her having kids and her illness and how all that works together for her, the baby and different stuff. And if he needs to really think hard, if she wants to, but she can't physically actually do that, would he be comfortable? Because she mentioned foster care. She mentioned foster care, but sometimes people don't comprehend that, okay, I might not physically have children.
Right.
And how important that is. Is it more important than just the father and be a good father to children? Or is it more important for you to have your own children?
DNA floating around in the universe.
You see your DNA floating around in the universe.
So yeah, I think that now the thing I would say with them is they're having good questions and they're having good conversations. But I think that when the real world hits them, I think that how they respond to that and how they interact, because their conversations are going to have to go deeper.
Yeah, I mean, anyone, but it's only been like the second day.
True.
So I mean, for them to talk about kids.
But that's what I'm saying. Right now, we're seeing that things are good because, yes, it's the early honeymoon phase.
That's everybody.
True. But we'll see how they go.
We'll see. I still got them. They're high on the list.
So of the couples right now, you're saying if anyone's going to make it, it's gonna be them.
Their highest. If I had to put a little money on it, I would start with putting $2 on them.
Yeah, I ain't putting money on nobody this season. So, all right, but look, that's it for this one. Make sure you check out the other videos for the other couples that you'll see. Find one linked up here, as well as there'll probably be one coming across our face right now as the end screen pops up. So that's it for this time. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.
Bye.